last week I purchased the limited edition Stanley Kubrick DVD set. Um, I had to get this. It's just so cool. Um, and even though I've bought the Stanley Kubrick sets over and over and over, even as far back as VHS, I just love the director and his movies so much. He is the man. Like, he's one of the best directors of all time. And if you dispute that, you are a damn fool. A damn fool, sir. And the movies, I don't know, I'll just always revisit them. They're some of the best movies ever. And of course, I just had to do a double dip because, I don't know, it's worth it to me. Even though some of the editions are the same as you get in the single release Blu-rays that were released like a year or two ago. The only exceptions being Barry Lyndon and Lolita, which make their Blu-ray debut on this set. I just had to get it. I had to get it, because come on, such a cool looking set, really cool stuff. It even comes with like a little booklet too, like cool little booklet. Isn't that cool? Full information on the movies, and well, you know how booklets are. So there's that. And the set itself, it opens up like a book, so you have all the movies in there, and even an index, which is funny. So you have Spartacus, you have Lolita, Doctor Strangelove, 2001, Clockwork Orange, you have Barry Lyndon, you have The Shining, you have Full Metal Jacket, and Eyes Wide Shut, as well as two documentaries, one Stanley Kubrick Collecting Pictures, and Oh Lucky Malcolm, a career profile on Malcolm McDowell. So, pretty cool stuff there. And what's cool is like the discs, they match up with the color. It's like color coded, so you have like a yellow rim disc for Spartacus, and orange for Clockwork Orange, for example. I don't know why they choose orange for Clockwork Orange, but whatever. And pink. Pink is always associated with Eyes Wide Shut. I don't know why, but that's what they did. And so, yeah, I'd love for this to be a review of the set, but I haven't really sunk my teeth into it just yet. I haven't really dug that deep, even though a lot of the features I've seen before, as I said, and like, I mean, they copy that Stanley Kubrick Collecting Pictures onto every single set, like almost since the very beginning, except for like the very first set didn't have it. And yeah, the only movie I took a look at recently, since I bought it last week, was A Clockwork Orange, which I watched last night, and it looks and sounds amazing on Blu-ray, and that's part of the reason why I wanted to get this whole set, because I wanted to see how they fared on Blu-ray, because Blu-ray is a really good format, currently the best that we have for home viewing experience. I'm sure they'll come up with something a little better later, but for now, Blu-ray is the absolute best you could view movies. Real fine detail in the picture and great sound as well. So that's all cool. So can't really do a review on it because I haven't really looked at all the movies yet. But there was one thing, and now this is taking like a weird turn. This video isn't going to be a review, but it's going to be kind of like a showcase of weird things that I've noticed about Blu-rays. And one of them being is, okay, they're all color-coded as I mentioned, but if I go to the Doctor Strangelove disc, pull it out, you can see it doesn't match with the rest of them. Looks like it should be red or something, right? But no, apparently the disc they threw in was like the older release, the 2009 release of the movie on Blu-ray, and it doesn't match with the rest of them. So it's like they were just really lazy, and then they just decided to throw it in there. So it doesn't even match with the rest of them, which I thought was weird. I don't know how many other people are experiencing that problem, but that was just weird. And I don't know, I'd return it, but it's like, seems like a strange complaint about, strange thing to complain about. I don't know, but that was just me, and it doesn't seem really worth it to me, but it got me to thinking of other instances where this has happened to me, and it's happened a few times before, and I'll just show some of the weirder things that I've noticed. Another one being the Alien Anthology. I love these movies too. Had to get these on Blu-rays, of course, even though I've bought countless sets of the movies. And similarly to the Stanley Kubrick collection, it's like a little book. Opens up and you get cool pictures and movies. That's really cool and stuff. See, look at that. That's awesome. Nice. Good stuff. But one thing I noticed was when I get to Alien Resurrection, you'll see that the picture is upside down. See? It should be like this, but it's actually like this. So that's kind of weird. Again, I don't know. I didn't even really notice it at first. I just thought maybe that's the way they're supposed to do it, but no. I mean, it should be like this, right? Not like this. I don't know. But again, I don't know. Just a little weird thing. Nothing to be like upset about, but just kind of a weird little defect. This one's definitely really weird. And this is the Blu-ray of The Exorcist. William Friedkin's and William Peter Blatty's The Exorcist. One of the best movies of all time, in my opinion. This is a great movie. Fantastic. Looks really good on Blu-ray. Sounds amazing too. This is one of the best uses of sound in a movie ever, in the history of anything ever. So that's Derek's opinion on that. But yeah, great movie. Had to get it on Blu-ray as well. It was also a little cheaper than normal, and looks good. Nice little picture. But when you open it up, what? It's upside down. So the whole friggin' thing is upside down. So it's like you open it up and you're all disoriented and stuff. It should be you open it up like this, but now you gotta like do this and like what? I don't understand. So again, weird. I think this DVD is possessed by the devil. That might be why. But yeah, again, I don't know. In that case, I probably would have returned it, except I knew for absolute certainty that it was the last copy, and I'd have to go through like a whole kind of like process of returning it and ordering a new one, and I just didn't want to do that. It didn't seem worth it to me. I wanted to have the movie, so I don't know. And yeah, I mean, like these weird little things with these movies, it kind of like adds to making it a little unique, like uniquely yours. It's like, hey, this is my Exorcist DVD. The book's upside down inside. So yeah, makes for good anecdotes if you want to impress chicks. So that's good in that respect. And I do have just one more, and this one's the weirdest one of all. Really, really weird. And it's Black Swan. Of course, great movie from last year with Darren Aronofsky directed. Natalie Portman, her Academy Award-winning role. Really nice, shiny cover art, as you can see. It slips out like this, and looks fairly normal, slipping out, and all that's fine. But when you open it up, it's actually Paul Blart Mall Cop. It's not Black Swan. It's really weird. Like, you open it up, and you're expecting one movie, and then you're just amazed by such a better movie. Like, it was a treat. Like, so funny. Paul Blart, like Kevin James. You know, I was expecting like this depressing movie about like ballet, and then instead I like just laughed all night long with Kevin James and his really funny antics. So I was really happy with that. So I decided not to return it. And I guess I'll get Black Swan at some point down the road, but Paul Blart is fine with me for now. Is what I want to say. But yeah, those are just some of the weird things that I've noticed with some of my Blu-rays that I've bought recently. That last one was a joke, by the way. But the other ones are definitely real. Like, I can't fake that. But yeah, I don't know. So that's it. Thanks for watching.